Hello students. So this is the second lecture of differentiation. I hope all the standard formulas and rules are clear to everyone. So we can solve problems on the basic formula and the rules now. So you had derivative of x raised to n was n into x raised to n minus 1. Derivative of a raised to x was a raised to x into log a. E raised to x was e raised to x. Derivative sin x is cos x. Derivative cos x is minus sin x. Derivative of tan x is x square x. Derivative of cot x is minus cos x square x. Derivative of sec x is sec x into tan x. Derivative of cosec x is minus cosec x into cot x. Derivative of log x is 1 by x. The log ka base has to be e. And if the base is not e, if it is a, then the formula is 1 upon x log a. Then 1 by x ka derivative is minus 1 by x square. 1 by x square is minus 2 upon x cube. 1 upon x cube is minus 3 upon x raised to 4. 1 upon x raised to 4 is minus 4 upon x cube and so on. Then root x, that's very important. Root x ka derivative is 1 upon 2 root x. Derivative of x is equal to 1. Derivative of constant is equal to 0. Derivative of sin inverse x is 1 upon root of 1 minus x square. Derivative of cos inverse x is minus 1 upon root of 1 minus x square. Derivative of tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Derivative of cot inverse x is minus 1 upon 1 plus x square. Derivative of sec inverse x is equal to 1 upon x into root of x square minus 1. And cosec inverse x is minus 1 upon x into root of x square minus 1. Then the rules are there. Constant into u becomes k into derivative of u. Derivative of u plus derivative of v is equal to derivative of u. Derivative of u plus v is equal to derivative of u plus derivative of v. If it is minus, then it's going to be minus. Derivative of constant into a function plus or minus constant second function. Keep the constant out. Derivative first plus or minus constant derivative second. Then this is very important, derivative of u into v. When you have product of two functions, u into derivative of v plus v into derivative of u. It's first into derivative second plus second into derivative first. And derivative of u upon v, it's v into derivative of u. You start with the denominator. It's v into derivative of u minus u into derivative of v, the whole upon v square. Okay. So then you have certain problems where we find the derivatives using the basic formulas now. So let's start the first question. Find the derivative of root x plus 1 by root x the whole square. Now root x plus 1 by root x the whole square. We assume the function as y. So let's start the solution here. We say let y is equals to, let y is equals to root x plus 1 by root x the whole square. Now here we expand, make it in a form where it can be differentiated easily and then differentiate. Okay. So here I use a plus b the whole square formula. A plus b the whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So we write therefore y is equal to root x square becomes x plus 2ab. 2ab will become 2 root x into 1 by root x. So root x gets cancelled, we have 2 plus 1 by root x square. 1 by root x the whole square is 1 upon x. Is that clear to all? Now you can differentiate. So write differentiating with respect to x. Differentiating with respect to x. So when you differentiate y with respect to x, see the presentation. When you differentiate y with respect to x, it becomes dy by dx will be equal to derivative of these three terms which are connected by a plus or minus sign. So it's going to be derivative of first plus derivative of second plus derivative of third. Okay, because there is a plus sign between all the terms there. So derivative of x is equal to 1. Derivative of 2 is equal to 0 because that's a constant. And derivative of 1 by x. 1 by x ka derivative is minus 1 by x square. So your answer becomes dy by dx is equal to 1. Constant ka derivative is 0. And 1 by x ka derivative is minus 1 by x square. So your final answer dy by dx is equal to 1 minus 1 by x square. 1 minus 1 by x square. Is that clear to all? Let's go to the next question. Differentiate x square plus 5x minus 3 upon root x. Now here either we split them or we can use u upon v. Yeah, so let's add the solution. Y is equal to, so we assume the function as y, so you get an equation y is equal to x square plus 5x minus 3, and I separate the terms, so I'll get upon root x upon root x upon root x. Is that clear? Now still have to convert in such a form where differentiating will be easy. So I'll write y is equal to x square upon root x is x raised to half, right? Plus 5x, x square I can write root x into root x, or I can write x raised to 1 upon root x, minus 3 upon x raised to half. So this becomes 2 minus half, a raised to m upon a raised to n is a raised to m minus n. Here 1 root x gets cancelled, you get plus 5 root x minus 3x raised to minus half. Clear? Now we solve this. 2 minus half, 2 minus half becomes 3 by 2. So you get y is equals to x raised to 3 by 2 plus 5 root x. I have converted in such a form that all the terms should get differentiated. Minus 3 into x raised to minus half. Now I can say differentiating with respect to x. So when I differentiate with respect to x, I get dy by dx. Now all the terms I'll be using the formula x raised to n. X raised to n is n into x raised to n minus 1. This becomes 3 by 2 into x raised to 3 by 2 minus 1. That's 1 by 2. Plus 5 into root x. The derivative of root x is 1 upon 2 root x. Minus 3 into x raised to minus half ka derivative is minus half into x raised to minus half minus 1. Minus half minus 1. Minus half minus 1 becomes minus 3 by 2. Clear? So your final answer will be of this form. Dy by dx is equal to 3 by 2 into, you can write x raised to half or you can write root x. Both are same. Plus 5 upon 2 root x. Then minus into minus becomes plus. So 3 by 2 into x raised to minus 3 by 2. Is that clear? That's your answer there. Fine. The next question, y is equal to 1 plus x square upon 2 factorial plus x cube upon 3 factorial plus x raised to 4 upon 4 factorial and so on. Find dy by dx. So here y is equals to 1 plus x square upon 2 factorial plus x cube upon 3 factorial plus x raised to 4 upon 4 factorial and so on up to infinity. Now they are not given anything, means it goes on increasing up to infinity. Clear? If you differentiate this directly, you get dy by dx is equal to derivative of all positive terms and you have plus sign between them. So 1 ka derivative is 0, x ka derivative 1, x square derivative is 2x upon 2 factorial is 2 into 1 plus x cube is 3x square upon 3 factorial is 3 into 2 factorial. X raised to 4 is 4x cube upon 4 factorial is 4 into 3 factorial and so on up to infinity, right? So I can write this as dy by dx is equals to 1 plus x square upon 2 factorial plus x cube upon 3 factorial, right, and so on. So basically get dy by dx is nothing but your y only. It's actual equation only. Okay, or there is one more formula to solve this sum. You can also solve by saying, you can use this formula which you had in series. 1 plus x square upon 2 factorial plus x cube upon 3 factorial and so on up to infinity is equal to e raised to x, right? So you can use that, still you get the same answer. Your question becomes y is equal to e raised to x. If you differentiate this with respect to x, you'll get dy by dx is equal to e raised to x. The derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x. So I can write dy by dx nothing but y. Clear? That's the answer. The next question, differentiate x cube minus 3 upon x cube plus 3 with respect to x. So assume let y is equal to, let's add the solution here. Let y equals to x cube minus 3 upon x cube plus 3. I'll write differentiating with respect to x. Now when you differentiate here you have ratio of two terms. You have numerator x cube minus 3, denominator x cube plus 3. You can split also. So the most easiest way to find the derivative is to use u upon v here. So I'll write differentiating dy by dx will be equal to, now the formula for u upon v is denominator into derivative of numerator, then minus numerator into derivative of denominator, the whole upon denominator square, right? So here the denominator is x cube plus 3. So use the rule there, denominator into derivative of numerator. So you can write the derivative directly, minus numerator into derivative of denominator, the whole upon denominator ka square, the whole upon denominator ka square. So that's x cube plus 3 the whole square. Now this becomes dy by dx is equals to x cube plus 3 into derivative of numerator x cube ka derivative is 3x square minus 3 ka derivative is 0. So you have 3x square here minus x cube minus 3 into derivative of the bracket again. The derivative of this bracket is x cube ka derivative is 3x square and constant ka derivative is 0. That will become again 3x square upon denominator the whole square. So x cube plus 3 the whole square. Okay. You can take 3x square common from the numerator. If I take 3x square common from the numerator, you get x cube plus 3. And be careful about this sign now. That minus sign goes inside. It becomes minus x cube plus 3 upon x cube plus 3 the whole square. Clear? So here you find that x cube and x cube gets cancelled here. So x cube and x cube gets cancelled. Fine. And what you have is 3 plus 3 6. 3 plus 3 is 6. So that becomes dy by dx is equals to 3 plus 3 6. 6 into 3 becomes 9. So it's 9x square upon x cube plus 3 the whole square. Done? That's the answer here. The next question is root x plus 5 upon root x minus 5. So here again you find it's root x plus 5, root x minus 5. The most easiest way is to differentiate using u upon v. So you assume let y is equal to root x plus 5 upon root x minus 5. So if I say differentiating with respect to x, you get dy by dx is equal to denominator into derivative of numerator. Now tell me the derivative of this numerator directly. So root x derivative is 1 upon 2 root x and 5 is a constant ka derivative is 0. So the whole term ka derivative will be 1 upon 2 root x minus numerator into derivative of denominator. Again the denominator ka derivative is 1 upon 2 root x, the whole divided by denominator square. So that's going to be root x minus 5 the whole square. Clear? You can take 1 by 2 root x common from this. 1 by 2 root x is common in the numerator. Please see that 1 by 2 root x is common in the numerator. So I'll take that 1 by 2 root x common. 1 by 2 root x goes out. In the bracket you get root x minus 5. And the minus sign is very important here again. So that minus sign goes inside, it becomes minus root x minus 5 the whole upon denominator square. Denominator square is root x minus 5 the whole square. Clear? So again you find here the denominator gets cancelled here. Fine? Sorry, the root x minus and root x gets cancelled in the numerator. And you get minus 5 minus 5. Minus 5 minus 5 is minus 2 into 5. That 2 gets cancelled with the first term here. So you get dy by dx will be equal to 1 upon 2 root x into the numerator is minus 10 upon the root x minus 5 the whole square. Fine? So you can cancel that 2 and the final answer is dy by dx is equal to minus 5 upon 2 root x into root x minus 5 the whole square. That's your final answer. Is that clear to all? Dy by dx is equal to minus 5 upon 2 root x into root x minus 5 the whole square. So these were the sums based on u upon v. Now check this one again. They have given y is equals to x plus root x upon root x plus 1. And you want dy by dx at x equal to 4. So when you start the solution, you say y is equal to x plus root x upon root x plus 1. Okay. Now normally students try to start solving this question using u upon v. But actually there is one easy method to solve this sum. Here there is no need to use u upon v. This is a question to make you explain that if possible to avoid u upon v, you should always avoid. That will reduce the number of steps and the sum becomes very easy. I can take root x common in the numerator. I am not differentiating. I am taking root x common in the numerator. Root x common in the numerator. I'll get root x plus 1 upon root x plus 1. Clear? Now the term gets cancelled here. Y is equal to root x. So I get y. I'll get y is equal to root x now. Now I say differentiating with respect to x. So is the derivative of root x. Root x ka derivative dy by dx is equal to the derivative of root x is 1 upon 2 root x. Fine? That's the answer. You want the derivative at x equal to 4. So when you substitute x equal to 4, dy by dx becomes 1 upon 2 into square root of 4. That will become 1 upon 2 into square root of 4 is 2. The answer is 1 by 4. Clear? So this question, remember, we had taken root x common and cancelled. The question became very easy. There was no point in using u upon v. The number of steps will be very less here. Again the next question, y is equal to x plus x square plus x cube upon 2 factorial plus x raised to 4 upon 3 factorial and so on up to infinity. Okay. So here we say let y is equal to x plus x square plus x cube upon 2 factorial plus x raised to 4 upon 3 factorial and so on up to infinity. Right? What you want in the answer is x dy by dx. You want x dy by dx. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll take x common and take x common from the right hand side. If I take x common, I'll get 1 plus x square upon 2 factorial, x cube upon 3 factorial and so on up to infinity. Clear? Now the expression in the bracket is a series formula. In series you have started 1 plus x square upon 2 factorial plus x cube upon 3 factorial and so on up to infinity is equal to e raised to x. Fine? So you can substitute e raised to x there. So your question becomes y is equals to x into e raised to x. Clear? I'll mark this equation 1. Now I'll differentiate this with respect to x. I'll be using u into v now because it's a product of two functions. So dy by dx is equals to u into v. So u into v will give you what? X into derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x plus e raised to x into derivative of x is 1. The formula is u into derivative of v plus v into derivative of u. Clear? So the answer is x into e raised to x ka derivative is e raised to x plus e raised to x into derivative of x is 1. You can take e raised to x common from this term. So you get dy by dx is equal to e raised to x bracket x plus 1. Right? Now tell me from equation 1, e raised to x will be how much? E raised to x. From equation 1, can you see equation 1 here? From equation 1, what is e raised to x ka value? E raised to x will be equal to y upon x, right? So I can write e raised to x is equals to y upon x. Substitute that e raised to x is y upon x in this answer. You get dy by dx is equal to y upon x into bracket x plus 1, right? Cross multiply, get x dy by dx is equal to y into x plus 1. This is what you have to prove in the sum there. Check out. Clear? So that's the answer. Y into x plus 1. That's the answer. Clear? Hence proved. Done. Now let's start with, take one more example. Suppose you have y is equal to x cube into log x into tan x. Now it's the product of three functions, okay? Though the functions are very simple, otherwise there is one method we solve later. We solve that further, that method. If it is a product of three functions, we solve by logarithmic differentiation. But otherwise we can differentiate because your terms are very easy. You can say dy by dx is equal to x cube into log x into first into second into derivative of third. So derivative of tan x is x square x plus first into third. So first into third is x cube into tan x into derivative of log x. Log x ka derivative is 1 by x. So I took first second into derivative of third. First third into derivative of second. So now it's going to be second third. Second into third into derivative of first. First ka derivative is 3x square. Is that clear to all? It's first second into derivative of third. I got this. Then first third into derivative of second. I got this. And then second third into derivative of first. I got this. So here you get one x gets cancelled in the second term. So when you cancel one x, you get x square here. So your answer becomes dy by dx is equals to, therefore dy by dx will be equals to x cube into log x into sec square x plus x square tan x. One x gets cancelled and what is left over is x square tan x plus 3x square, the remaining terms, plus 3x square into log x into tan x. Clear? So here we applied derivative u into v into w basically. Now we go to composite functions. Now differentiation of composite functions is very important part of derivatives, and if you understand this,